And a good morning, guys. Thank you so much stopping by, joining me for yet another Friday blog video. It's August 16th. Wow, summer is flying by. It's we still got, we consider September summer here, but we're digging it. Before long, we'll be shoveling white stuff again. Okay. Bunch to rifle through today. I got a short day, shorter than normal, and I want to just rifle through some of this. We got a bunch of new arrivals. We got some great information on the Replicarz branded line. Let's go new right off the bat, okay? For those of you Can-Am fans, the new Pete Lyons, this is the annual Velocity calendar 2020. Yes, it's only August, but we're already selling your 2020 calendar. That's in, we have a new category, miscellaneous, for this week. Homepage at replicarz.com, upper left, new arrivals, sorted by date, sorted by scale, and or miscellaneous. Check that out. We sell this thing out every year. It's a great calendar. And like I said, if you're a Can-Am fan, 43rd scale, guys, there is, I think, 25 new arrivals. We got some Matrix. There's Look Smart, Spark, and one that, this is a reproduction, but boy, we had a bunch of back orders, pre-orders built up. The Porsche 935, this is the bicycle land speed record, so it's very cool. A bicyclist figurine, the whole deal looks very realistic. This is in new 143rd. There's also there's modern day Formula One. There is classic Formula One. There is mid 80s Look Smart Ferrari Formula One. Good stuff. 2019, I think both drivers, Renault, Hulkenberg and Ricciardo, going fast. Last week we got in a couple of teams. We blew through them quick. So check those out in new 143rd this week. One that I know a lot of you have been waiting for. This is the Techno model 64 Mclaren Elva. And these are, if you know your history, just very, very cool cars. And I have to say, in checking this out, limited edition 180, so 180 pieces. This is number 82, individually numbered. But Techno model definitely upping their game. Metal velocity stacks. I was checking out the interior. They actually have glass face gauges, not stickers on the dashboard. Photo etch buckles. Really, really cool. We got the spare tire up here in the front, but I think there's 4 different versions. This is the Bruce McLaren Canadian GP version, but I think there's a Graham Hill. There's I think 3 or 4 versions. Check those out in new 118. And for those of you CMC guys, okay, this is the Mercedes Targa Florio 1924. This is the plain white, but there's also the Targa Florio winner, and there's also 2 other race versions. Again, new 118th for this week. Check those out. Homepage at replicarz.com. Speaking of Replicarz, let's go Replicarz. Anybody catch Instagram, Twitter, Facebook posts I did last night right before I left? Yes, this is the Javelin Trans Am cars. This is the Mark Donohue. Back here, we got the George Fulmer. There's some revisions to be done. Brian and I were kind of going over it. The red we don't feel is the correct color, but really nice photo etch trim around the windshield and the rear window. Photo etch the hood latches, the grill, all photo etch. So really nice stuff. And yeah, these are sealed body resin cast, but the price is right, $199. Just another, kind of piece of racing history that we're constantly looking for cars that have not been done in 118th. Voila. Again, there is Mark Donohue, George Fulmer, and we're also doing the Roy Woods version. Homepage, replicarz.com. Upper left, Replicarz exclusives, and it is sorted by scale and subject matter, so there is a 118th Trans Am category. You can see all of these releases in there. You can get your pre-orders in. Yes, pre-order, pre-order, pre-order. You know my motto. Also, earlier this week, I had posted images of the Bobby Rahal 86 Indy winner. And this guy right here, I can't get over how good this car came out. 1990, Ari Lyondike. Same as we did just with the Emerson Fittipaldi. All the suspension and A-arms are metal. Rear wing support, metal. Solid rear axle, metal. We're really trying to bump it up another level, guys. And yes, there's seal body, resin cast, but you know, the effort that Brian's putting into these things is definitely showing through. And I'm sure you'll agree. Just great. You know, these late 80s, early 90s, there's a bunch of them that we're going to do that have not been announced yet. But, you know, we're just trying to go slow and steady. Keep the new releases to, you know, I don't want to say a minimum, but, you know, we don't want to overdo it and overwhelm you guys with all kinds of releases. And 43rd scale, guys, we haven't forgot you. Here's the 1990, same car. But again, 43rd, metal on the suspension arms, A-arms, axle, rear wing support. Same construction, just smaller. This one, both of these, the Lion Dykes, we're thinking probably going to be late September, early October. Definitely fourth quarter. Same for the Ray Hall. We're shooting for November. And then the Javelins, we're pretty confident those are definitely going to come in the fourth quarter. So we got to, we're teeing it up for a great fourth quarter, guys. And it doesn't matter what your subject matter is, your theme. If any of these cars, you know, fit your collecting, I call it the habit, the disease. Get those pre-orders in. Help us out because, you know, that's how we determine the build quantities is what we have for pre-orders. And again, I can't say it enough. Pre-order with a credit card, we never bill you until the actual day that we ship the model to you. We can't make it any easier. Any questions about our pre-order policy, how we do things, by all means, get in touch with me, Mark, M-A-R-K, at Replicarz.com. You can call us 802-747-7151. What else? I gotta go eBay. I was just cruising our listings. Homepage at Replicarz.com. Right in the upper middle of the page, look for the eBay icon. Go to our eBay store. Down the left, you're going to see the categories. Rare and hard to find is always a great starting point. And right now, we have 220 auctions just in that one category. All of our auctions start at just 99 cents. Yes, a buck. We let you, the collecting community, dictate what these models are worth. And most of these are long sold out. I was just going through there. A bunch of old, like UT. Remember UT? Before it was Auto Art, it was UT. 43rd scale, guys. Mini Champs. Quartzo. There's some Ixo. There is old, like Quartzo, Vitesse, that kind of stuff. Great selection. If you're a drag racing guy, we have a bunch of the 24 scale action currently running. These are funny cars. There's 1320. We've got some of the funny cars and the drags, the dragsters. If you're into drag racing, great time to be cruising these categories. And yes, we buy collections. No collection is too big, too small. Nothing's off the table. Brian is always wheeling and dealing. Get in touch with us. Brian directly, B-R-I-A-N, at Replicarz.com. Myself, Mark, at Replicarz.com. Again, call us, 802-747-7151. Glad to help any way we can. We have a very easy Word document that we can email it to you or we can snail mail it to you. And it explains the entire process. How do I get my models to you? How do I get paid? I want store credit. It's simple, simple, simple. And again, just get in touch with us. We'll get you that document or answer any questions you might have. Hot topic. I got one hot topic, and you know, this for most of you guys is probably a no-brainer, okay? We had one earlier in the week. Customer places an order, and he's freaking out because he didn't get his 20% discount. Well, why did you think you were getting a 20% discount? Well, I found a promo code online that said it's worth 20% off. Well, we researched it, and it was actually on a site, Retail Me Not. It was a promo code from literally 3 years ago, and it was a one-day promo code that we had a special sale, 20% off one item 3 years ago. So the point being, guys, unless you get a promo code from us in an email from us saying, okay, we're having a sale, here's your promo code, free shipping, whatever it is, don't go by what you just read on the internet that you're going to get 20% off with this particular promo code, okay? And it took us a long time, but we had to kind of, you know, get them to understand that, that website is not run by Replicarz.com, and those are simply people that post. Groupon is another one, and that's great that people get the information out there for us, but when they're very old like that, it tends to create a little bit of confusion. Let's go with that. So unless you get a promo code directly from us, don't assume that those are still active or any of that good stuff, okay? That's my rant for the day. I'm sticking to it. I think that's going to do it. We're going to blast right through this one. You can like this video, wow, I can't talk this morning. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't miss another video. You can hit us up Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and of course, Mark's blog. Right on the homepage at Replicarz.com, there's a link to my blog where you can stay up to date, everything that's going on in the model world, the world of Replicarz, and yes, even some of Mark's world. That's going to do it, guys. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I'll catch you guys next week.